Pisces. Hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christine. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Pisces Love Tarot reading. Pisces love reading, and as is very often the case here at the Tarot Closet, Pisces love messages reading. Pisces, your reading is a timeless reading. This is a fated connection. You are here when you're meant to be here. So welcome again. Means there's a message here for you. I'm really glad you found your way here. We're going to get right into your reading, but before we do, I just want to remind you that in the description, you will find all the decks that are coming in today. There are other things down there, but probably the most interesting for you are the playlists, all zodiac signs, messages from your person. All signs love tarot readings, and I think that's actually called Messages from Your Person. Love messages, that playlist. Anyway, I'm not entirely sure. It's down below. And if you're on a twin flame journey, there are very long and very in-depth twin flame readings below as well. So feel free to check those out if you are inspired to do so. Please remember, this is a general tarot reading, a general love tarot reading. So take what is for you and let the rest go. And before we begin, I would be so very grateful if you liked today's video and subscribe to the Tarot Closet if you have not. This really helps to keep the channel moving so much more than I can say to you. The support is, it's a way to support your favorite readers, and it really is a way to help to show your support and to keep the channel going. Okay, so that's enough of that. Obviously, I don't have an easy time asking for you to like the video, but it's necessary. Pisces, let's see what's going on with you and your person, okay? Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards for Pisces. Aho. It's the Queen of Cups, Pisces. Cancer and energy. That's healing energy. It's the Page of Cups in reverse, the Page of Pentacles. Okay, interesting. So that is, wow, it's the King of Swords here as well. Cancer and energy, very healing energy. The most supportive, most, I want to say nurturing healing energy here. So healing is coming to this connection, and it might be via message. This is a no contact or in separation reading, Pisces. It can't even be for some of you that it's somebody that you are not communicating well with, that maybe you're not even far away from. It's going to really be different for everybody. But we see healing coming through. I mean, the Page of Cups is in reverse, so that's telling us that what we already know. It's in the partnership placement, that there is a breakup energy here. And also, I want to say a little bit of immaturity coming through too. And what is that in regard to? It's in regard to this pentacle here. So this offer of commitment. Also some reunion energy coming in. And this page looking really intently at this pentacle. It's an energy of an offer, possibly a message, but maybe somebody who's a little unsure, but we see that they've been thinking about communicating. This is where your person's energy, your specific someone, the someone you're here for today, maybe even somebody popping up for you, but this is where their energy is the strongest. And it's the King of Swords, and that's Gemini and Mercury energy. And it's all about communication, of course. Mercury being the ruling planet of Gemini, the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. They're looking right here at that sword. So coming in here and sharing what? How they feel, what happened, why they've been. Is there an emotional immaturity here? Yeah, I'm feeling that here. And also maybe something to do with an offer here, because look at the starfish here. That is, well, that's infinite possibilities, but that's also making something work that wasn't, and it's healing energy. It's the Queen of Cups. It's emotionally healing. And here they've been holding that back, and you see that starfish is still here. Yeah, so this is it can be that it's a message. Mercury oftentimes is connected to reading and writing. It's probably mostly archaic to say writing a message. It could be for some, like a handwritten, but it's most likely in the way of social media, email, text message, that sort of thing. The bottom of the deck is showing the Lover's card in reverse. This is Gemini energy, and Yeah, this is telling us that your person regrets a decision that they made, regretting decisions or a decision that they made. Either way, it's Archangel Raphael as well. And Archangel Raphael just wants to heal what's broken, you know, bringing love together. And this is also telling us again what we already know here also, that it's a no contact and or in separation reading. There's a breakup energy, and there may have been some arguing around this connection too. And I'm hearing, yeah, look, that I need to, it's going in, it's a bottoms up energy. Interesting. So this is how it's going. Was there, oh wow, look at that. It's the Tower in reverse. So this is how your reading is going today. Pisces, the Four of Swords. Okay. The Lovers in the upright. The Six of Pentacles coming here also in the upright. Interesting. Yeah, so this is where I was in my mind, that I'm still hearing I need to bring this message, because they have a lot of regret. And why? Because this is somebody who's been emotionally maybe not sharing with you or sharing how they feel. There's a lot of healing we can see that's necessary coming in here, and we see it coming in. This is a healing energy. It's also a nurturing energy. It's a supportive energy. And look, it's coming here because they regret. What did they do? Because there's a regret for a decision they made. And that might be being emotionally available. It could be that this is someone who left the connection too and may not have been honest, because look, they're coming in an emotionally available way. They're opening up. They want to communicate. Pisces, your Hare and the Moon card, the major arcana, of course, as well as Cancer and Gemini. And they're really wanting to communicate here. It's super strong with the Moon energy and the King of Swords. They're seeing things in a very different way, and they want to come and be honest with you. And this truth, I feel, is going to, yeah, be good for everybody. Can be around for some of you, some legal issues, even divorce energy. Again, that won't be for everybody. But this Tower card here, it's in reverse. And this is somebody's had a fear, I feel, of communicating, and a fear of something in this connection. Maybe it was going to change if they took a step that they maybe didn't take. Whatever the case is, there's a kind of a fear of change here. But there's also here an energy of not being honest. And we see that they want to come in and be honest. And it's connecting directly to the Pentacle, the Page of Pentacles, and it's connecting with the Moon. And that's communicating about it and opening up. Because we see in the Knight of Swords that they haven't been. And that's, well, yeah, it's in reverse here. And that's Libra and Mercury energy. And that's Libra, of course, we see here with the Justice energy, the major arcana, the imbalance in the connection, is also connected to the infinity symbol, and that's the truth here. And this Knight of Swords is Libra and Mercury energy, and Mercury, of course, is the planet of the mind, the planet of communication. So there has been a fear of communicating and a fear of something in this connection. Is it the commitment? Was it being emotionally available? Because you can see that they're going to communicate the truth here. That's what they're giving here in the Six of Pentacles. Look, it's not Libra energy here, Pisces. The Six of Pentacles is the Moon in Taurus. But we see the Moon, that's the opening up in communication, which is coming in. That's the truth here. It's quite literally the Moon and the Justice for me in many ways. You know, and it's around the Pentacles, of course, this commitment, this connection that you have. Because, again, it's a spinner for me, because we see there was the lack of giving. Somebody here waiting and somebody else eating this fish here. But we also see that they're coming in to, yeah, bring balance, restore balance. They're coming in with the truth. And again, it's not Libra energy, but you see the Libra energy here. You see the scales. And it's the Moon energy here. It's the Moon in Taurus. And that's the Moon. That's really the Moon in Justice for me. And that's bringing in the truth through communication that they haven't been doing. And that Sun is also telling us that, in particular, that, yeah, it's the end of a cycle. There is a completion of a cycle, and there's a renewal here getting us into the Sun energy. So we have the Sun and the Moon. And the Moon, of course, your energy, Pisces, is the subconscious, you know, all the things that maybe they weren't seeing and weren't saying. And that's the Sun, the conscious, and that's shining on the moon, creating the full moon, and that they're now able to see their reflection here, and they're able to see things in a really different way. It's illuminating everything. And that's also the crown chakra, and that's the knowing, and it's the finding this solution, and for the highest and the best good of everyone, which also comes through with justice. I mean, look at your major arcanas here today. And the thing about the sun energy as well, in particular in this deck, is that's an emotional energy coming through the horse. So they have been afraid of that, but they're seeing things, maybe even things they don't want to see. That connects them also to the tower energy of not being honest. Maybe there was a tower moment for some of you. I mean, it very well can be, of course. We can see that they have regret for a choice that they made, and then we see that they're worrying about this connection also. It's the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. And that's Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. And that's just really, they're very worried that they may have messed up. They know they've messed up, and they're, yeah, it's really clear because it's connecting also to the Four of Swords in reverse. And that's Jupiter and Libra energy. And that's telling us that they are, yeah, there's a restless energy, that they're ready to do something. They're ready to take some action. And that's sword energy. So that's the transactional energy, but that's also connecting us to the truth. There's the sword, and there we see them coming with it with clarity, how they feel, what happened here, a decision they made that they regret, and wanting to come in here and heal. Could it be that they're making a really big offer? You know, it can be. We do see that they're seeing a lot of things. This is someone who's having some realizations. There's a lot of judgment energy here. Maybe it comes in, maybe it doesn't. But you're forced to see it. I mean, there's just no way that they're not seeing it. And it's interesting because the fish here is whole, but we see that in the Six of Pentacles. I mean, we see them holding on to one. It might be you coming in here with this reciprocal energy, but we see one here gutted. So it's a bit of past energy and current energy, because that's also spinning for me, and that's putting it, of course, in the reverse, which is the struggling and the selfish energy, the breadcrumbing, kind of one-sided energy. And they're seeing that now. They're making a decision to come here, and this is the healing. You still love each other. The energy between you is strong. They do have a lot of regret, and that's for sure what they're bringing in for me. It can be more. This is your connection, and it's also telling us that there is healing coming in and a rebalancing also of your person's energy. It's kind of the Emperor in reverse energy for me. It's an imbalance of divine feminine and divine masculine energies, but there's also been an imbalance in who was giving here emotionally and also within the connection. So that's restoring that balance, and that's also the duality, and it's a judgment energy coming in for me too, and it's also justice here. It's making wrongs into rights, you know, going from the dark to the light, like bringing stuff up here to the surface and communicating. So this is real clear, and you can see it's all here to see with the sun and the moon, and they cannot exist without each other, you know. Interesting here. Okay, I'm gonna keep this, and then I'm bringing in, interesting, also the Eight of Wands wanted to come in reverse. So look at that. That's quite literally communicating here with the truth. And it can be a message, by the way. Mercury oftentimes is connected to reading and writing. It's probably not that they're handwriting. I think we talked about that, but it wants to come through again. But it can be social media, SMS, that sort of thing. Ace of Wands is in reverse. This is Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius energy. And the reason for this is it's been hot. I feel like it's been hot and cold. And there's been some delays here and from your person. And there's also a feeling that, yeah, there's a strong feeling of rejection. We see the Three of Swords are here. And, you know, I want to tell you, they're ready to act. And what are they ready to act on? Well, the Three of Swords here, that's putting that in reverse. And you know what that is? Well, it's the Three of Swords here within the Four. It's the Saturn and Libra energy. It's in reverse. It's an apology. That's healing after. Look at that. It's right here. They're ready to come and apologize. They're worried about this. They want to come and apologize. And that might be what the offer is, because we know there's healing here. I mean, you can see it. But it can be that it's just a revealing apology. It's sharing how they feel, bringing the truth. It's an apology. It's the truth. It's a giving energy, because they haven't been, and it's been really brutal. It's a brutal energy. It's a lot of rejection, you know. There's been a lot of delays. Okay, so we're not going to keep this. We see it. It gave us the message because I'm hearing that I need to move the energy. I'm not taking anything yet because I want to move the energy. By the way, Pisces, we might get an overall energy, we might not. And I say that because sometimes it comes and sometimes it does not. And it can even be that it's a channeled love message or a channeled song message. We'll see. But yeah, something there that I wanted to mention. I don't know why, because maybe it's coming up. Yeah, I think that might be it because the energy is starting to build here. So let me get this last shuffle that I feel. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards. Aho. It's the World in reverse, and it's the King of Pentacles. Okay, so here's the thing. It's in reverse, so we know that things are not moving, but it's also it's telling us that there have been and there are delays. But we also know that it's not finished. And what is that? It's in connection to the King of Pentacles. It's bringing this pentacle here. There's reunion energy. It's the abundance, look, and developing. Here, it's the grapes, the connection. And look what else it brought in. It brought in the star with it. It's Aquarius energy, and that's bringing in the star card. Star and Uranus, and that's the hope for the renewal here. We see that it's slow. You know, this is Saturn energy, and that's also an 8, you know, the 8th planet. It's a number of action. It's a lot of some karma around that as well. We see that here, some stuff going on, obstacles, karmic lessons as well within this connection. It's also a number of action. It's also the infinity symbol. And for me, it's sort of like for this to get moving again, because it's the World card, it's always turning, okay? And for even anyone to move forward with this connection, that the truth is necessary first. That's what's coming through for me, because this is like you both, it's back and forth communication. It's that infinity symbol too, which is the truth. It is yin-yang energy as well. This is also reunion energy. It's victory energy. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, and Aquarius are here in this energy. There's a little bit of fear of change. They're fixed signs. They don't like change. But we see here it's literally, it's quite, I feel like I'm saying literally every other word. That's how it's going today. It's literally bada bum, bada bing. Connected here to this being slow and waiting for this completion. So it's getting to a particular goal. And can it be that it's just a message in the truth? Yeah, of course. You see that that's coming, but can it be more? Because they're looking at that pentacle. And here we now see the king has it. He's wearing the reunion wreath. He has his wings wide open. The star is above the challenges, the mountains here. And that's the energy, of course, of change in Uranus and the star, the renewal, the clarity. It's just, we know that it's slow, but we see that it's coming here. But it's dependent on the truth. It's dependent on communication. It's depending on somebody being honest. Okay, and we felt judgment here. Look, it's in reverse, and that's why we're waiting for judgment. Maybe it's coming back at another deck in the upright. Maybe it's not. But right now in this current energy, we know that this is what they're struggling with. But we also see that they see it all now. They want to communicate. They've been thinking about it for a long time. And we know they're bringing the truth quite literally here. Look. And it can be in a message. It's just a matter of when. The judgment in reverse is telling us that they know they made a bad decision, but they're a little bit afraid still. But we see them coming here. They want to apologize. And this is an energy, well, it's the sun energy, you know, also. It's the new beginning. It's the new cycle. It's Leo energy. It's the source. God, Goddess, the universe, the divine. It's the crown chakra. It's the knowing. It's the finding this solution. It's the successful outcome here, which we see that, you know, there are some issues moving. We can see that. But we also see that there's a really restless energy here, and they want to come and make some type of offer. Again, is that cup only the truth and an apology? Yeah, maybe, but it can be more, and maybe it's even leading to more. Okay, so we saw it. It was here. Maybe it comes back. I'm not keeping it. I'm moving the energy because that is what I'm hearing. We're going to bring in another deck in just a moment as well, Pisces. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us the cards for Pisces. Aho. Okay, so there's the Empress energy that we knew to be. And there's that King of Cups energy that I was feeling. And that's the kind of the broken promises energy, a little wishy-washy energy. And they regret that. Look at that. And that's the Emperor energy in reverse we also felt. That's hiding also how they feel. There's some immaturity coming through. There is some arrogance coming through. The Knight of Cups is the Prince Charming energy. I want to say Princess Charming energy. It's Venus and Scorpio energy. And it's something here that was, yeah, maybe an offer that, maybe a decision that they made that took that off the table is what I want to say. Is that talking? Is it moving in? Is it marriage? Because look, it's connecting directly to the Two of Cups, which is maybe sometimes even a marriage proposal, somebody wanting to propose marriage. You still love them and they still love you, but this was somebody that was breaking promises and was wishy-washy. A lot of that is around some arrogance here with the Emperor energy, the divine masculine energy, and overabundance of that. And we know that they're balancing that out, and they will eventually come here with the truth. What do you want to do? It's the High Priestess here as well. This is also telling us that they're wanting to come in here. And it's like a renewed spark energy is what I want to say. Yeah, that's the energy also coming through, making that decision. What do you want to do? Because we know that the moon and the sun are revealing everything. And they're coming here with justice, with the truth. And the Six of Pentacles, they're bringing here probably everything you've been wanting to hear. Maybe that most likely that you already knew. It's a very psychic connection, as we know here with the High Priestess, but it is coming. And what are you going to do with that information? And when are they coming? Because their egos, they're kind of living in their ego here. It's holding them back, but we see that they want to come here. It's just really clear and make this decision. Emperors, Aries and Mars energy. And again, it comes through with the Emperor that it can be an older man that you're dealing with. It doesn't mean that you are, okay? It's just almost, it's just not going to be the case for everybody. But for those of you that need that validation, it's here. And by the way, of course, it's Cancer energy and it's divine feminine energy. And she has access. And look at that. It's healing literally over this Knight of Cups action here. Of being wishy-washy, of breaking promises, of not moving forward here, of not being honest about how they feel and what else. Because we see what they want and they're ready to act and they regret it. So this is all the healing coming in, and maybe even with an offer, but again, maybe that offer is the apology. But this Emperor has been holding some things back, and well, yeah, it's the divine timing, communication, and growth, and it's in reverse, and we see that it hasn't been happening here. But we also see things being revealed. The High Priestess. Cancer is also here in the Moon card. Of course, it's your card, Pisces. What are you wanting to do? Because of course, it's about trusting yourself, your gut instincts. These are your guardian angels, your intuition, because things are coming up here. Things are going to come out. I feel like this is what you want, but I can see that there's been a lot of delays. There's a lot of hurt here, and it's someone that maybe you couldn't always count on that emotionally has also really hurt you. And that's a big deal because Pisces, you're one of my Pisces baby, just the emotional energy is quite beautiful. And you're ready to receive here. Reciprocal. That's what this is. The Hierophant is showing itself. And we're going to bring in another deck in just a moment. It's another major arcana. It's in the upright. This is a card for me of commitment. It's a card sometimes meaning marriage. It's slow moving, but it's long-term energy. But it's also telling us that there is some work, I want to say, to be done. There is some healing that's necessary. So this is healing in this connection. Whether this is a legal connection, or not, it doesn't matter. It's a long-term energy. So it's maybe what you were in, what you were working toward, what got interrupted. Either way, it's here looking at each other. And there's that key also connecting us to the High Priestess and healing. Quite literally, look, all the rose-colored glasses off. Third party in here for some of you. That might be quite literally counseling or something. That's not going to be for everybody. But that's healing energy. And it's around the 5 for me, which is the 5th chakra. It's communication. It's the truth. It's clarification. And by the way, this High Priestess here, she has access to everything. Look at that. She has the pentacle, the cup, the wand and the sword, and it's right here on the heart. It's the veil being lifted here. So there's some information. There's something you've been wanting and needing to hear for this healing. Are you healing and coming together with something big, maybe? Or are you learning a lesson? Because the energy of the World card is that it's not complete, but it can go either way. I'm hearing, look, that I need to put this here, and we're going to look at the Ten of Wands, and then we're going to close this deck out and bring in another deck, and then get some channeled love messages for you. Pisces, it's the Ten of Wands in the upright. Yeah, it's time for a new cycle. It's fast energy of change. It's been exhausting. It's the energy of love. It's the heart for me. It's 10 of them. It's like, look how heavy that is. Look how close to the ground it is. It's creating a shadow. So some shadow work going on. Yeah. It's time to put that down. It's a renewal. It's the end of this cycle. Something big is going to change here. This is a big change. By the way, that world is always spinning for me, as is the moon and the sun. And, well, yeah, it can be that maybe we'll see it again. Maybe we won't, but it is a spinner for me. So it can be that there is a really big offer coming in, because this is someone who has a lot of regret. I almost took off another card, and then Spirit said, no, you're done. Pisces, I'm bringing in another deck. We're shuffled, but I want to just move the energy a little more. It's this deck. It's smaller. It's in German. It's one of my soul decks. Doesn't matter if it's in German, I'll tell you what's going on. As you know, I'm in the Austrian Alps. So let's see if there's any validations, clarifications. Maybe we have some questions we want answered. I didn't have a chance to, yeah, so interesting. It's the Knight of Cups again in reverse here with the Three of Wands. This is literally what has been probably the most, I almost said annoying and obnoxious. Why did those words come? Maybe that is the case for you, but it's been the hardest, I want to say, because the Three of Wands in reverse is telling us that there's a delay here. You know, that there's trouble with them. They were having trouble moving forward in the connection to something bigger. Is it still happening? Let's ask the question, but this is where it was. That's what you were waiting for. You know, for them to move forward, and look, there's the star again. It's crossing over the Three of Wands, the heart energy coming here with an offer. And we see it's a validation of that, but we also see the Two of Cups. And we know that they want to communicate with the truth. Is that just going to be around this, or is there going to be an offer? That's what I want to ask. So let's move the energy and ask that question. Please show us the cards, Aho. I don't generally ask questions. It's sideways. Look. Okay, interesting. This was kind of like this. So this is the thing. This Queen of Swords is here already. No, she's not. Sorry, that's Justice. This is the apprentice to Justice. She was kind of like this. So they're working on coming with the truth. And the Ace of Swords did come in the upright. So yes, they are coming here with the truth. And that is an offer as well. So they're coming here with an offer. Yeah, that offer again, I feel like I need more, because maybe it's just the truth, you know, because they're wrapped around a sword here. That is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. But that's the clarity that you've been waiting for. This is pushing through all the what's the word? The lack of clarity, the clouded, the bad decisions, the indecision. It's pushing through all of that. Look, it's coming right up here. It's like they're like a rocket, open wings, wrapped around here with the victory wreath. This is an offer for me, and they're trying to come with it here with the truth. We can see that. So this is a working on it energy. When it's in kind of like this, for me, that's an working on it, or it's an indecisive energy. And we can see that it's a working on it energy. And we see that they have this mental clarity. What is it that's conflicting for them? I can feel that energy. In any case, we see it coming. Okay, so let's ask that question again. Is this low? The camera just ended. I don't know when it ended. My gosh, I hope, because I kind of saw it coming and I thought I stopped it. We got the Queen of Swords kind of like sideways, working on coming with the truth, which we know with Justice will happen. And we got the Ace of Swords, the clarity and the truth coming, and more an offer. We're asking a question. Again, we didn't get our answer. That are they coming just with the truth and a message, or is there an offer? And I looked up and the camera wasn't recording. So we're going to, well, look what's at the bottom of the deck. It's the Four of Cups. Interesting. It's the Moon in Cancer energy. So yeah, they're coming in here. They're coming in here with something, and it's out of the blue. It's more of this energy. Look, it's like they got off their rocket and they have the cup here. It's the clarity that they're coming here with. And also the Three of Cups here, of course, that's within the Four of Cups. That's also Mercury and Cancer energy. It's more communication for sure is what they're coming in with. And that's a cup. That's emotional energy. That is, well, yeah, it's the love and the friendship. They're coming in here with an apology for sure. So that's an answer for me, that they are coming in with the truth and an apology. But what else? Let's move it. Let's ask it. And then we're going to move on to channeled love messages, Pisces. I really hope that camera did not end too early. I always try to watch it, but it's just, you know, that's what happens. Okay, so this is interesting. They're working on coming back. Look. They are bringing the truth and they want to make peace. This is the Seven of Swords. So we know that they haven't been honest. There may be some betrayal here and somebody left the connection. It came in sideways. So that's not quite answering the question. We have two here that are coming through. And I feel like those are yours. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. It's the Ten of Cups and it's the Four of Wands. Pisces, this is your energy. It's Mars and Pisces energy. So this is somebody who you might actually see them too. This can sometimes be a marriage card. And this is the Ten of Cups. This is a love, family card, family energy. Family is, what is it for you? It's not going to be for everyone that it's, you know, what you see as a traditional family, but it's hope for this new cycle. It's reunion energy. It's reunion energy. It's the Four of Wands here too. It's a homecoming energy, whether it's an actual dwelling or city, country, state, or just the connection. It's Venus and Aries energy. It can be around friends and family, and there is a reunion energy here. Look at that. And it's soulmate energy as well. It's incoming soulmate energy is what I want to say. Yeah, so this, I feel like for a lot of you, for everyone, this is a message. It's the truth. It's the truth of what? How they feel, what happened. And it's also coming back in here with an offer. Will that be for everyone? Maybe not, but we can see it here. It's really clear. It's a new cycle. The potential is still very much here also for the healing in those Four Wands. The energy of love. Okay, so that's the answer to the question. I felt like it was hard to get. The Hierophant has come again, and the High Priestess both coming back again. My gosh. Yeah, so this is healing that connection. This is everything being revealed. My gosh. This is coming in, renewing the spark and healing. Making a decision. Look at your reading. Look at your reading, my gosh. Divine masculine energy here, by the way. Taurus energy as well. So somebody, there might be some of what's been holding this person back. Might be, should be a really big is for some of you. You know, expectations around the connection, whether it's in their head, their ideas, or somebody around it that has been holding them back. But we have the Hierophant and the High Priestess here, the counterparts. Look at that, 2 times each. My gosh. Yeah, for me this is really clear, coming in and healing this connection. But what are you going to do? Whoa. Okay, Pisces, I'm going to bring in some channeled love messages. What do you want to say to your person? To your Pisces. Pisces, if you feel that you're sending a message, then you're sending a message too. This feels really big, Pisces. This is somebody who really hurt you, though. You can see that. Maybe somebody that you were expecting a lot more from and they just really let you down. I mean, it's super strong here, but we see healing coming in, whatever you're going to do, whether this is coming together and just going all the way, or maybe you saying, yeah, I'm flying off here and going, I've had enough. But I see that you love each other, but I know that's not always enough. What do you want to say to your Pisces? Channeled love messages. Messages from their higher self. Look at all this divine feminine and divine masculine energy here today. I trust the universe will bring us together. I'll make things right. It's like they're saying that to you here. I don't want you to get over me. That's 4. It's too many. Sometimes I keep them, but it didn't feel right. For what we've been through and for what we can still be, let's give our love one more chance. Look at that. Because that's, you have not forgotten about that. That all came in with the past energy. It's intense. The 10 of Cups almost feels like it's spinning for me too. It's sort of like you'll believe it when you see it energy maybe. Sometimes I cry myself to sleep. My love for you is unconditional. I haven't gotten over the pain of being away from you, and I don't intend to. All I think about is that one day I'll wipe my tears and I'll see you. That's it. Okay, Pisces, I'm going to move this, move this here. And I'm going to bring in a fairy stone today. I gave you breadcrumbs, I'm sorry. You are my destiny. I just can't sleep because I keep thinking of you all night. The last channeled love message. I feel so at home with you. Two coming in here. Wow, I'm just trying to get a look at the light. It's kind of hard to see what they are, you know. Okay, whoa. So this is the stormy clouds and the lightning and kind of the heartbreak. And look what's here. That's the 10 of Cups here. It's the rainbow after. Whoa, my gosh. It's the healing. It's the Hierophant. This can also be a marriage card as well as the 4 of Cups. It's the commitment. It's working it out. What happened? Because we know the Tower is in reverse here. Pisces. Pisces, it's after that. It's the rainbow coming after this. It's literally these clouds and it's the rainbow. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. Those are your fairy stones today. We know that this is someone you were meant to meet. You know, a fated connection. I'll make things right. Actually, I want to put this with the 10 of Cups, with one of your many cards here today. Pisces, thank you so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed today's reading, I would really appreciate it if you like the reading and subscribe to the channel. It really helps keep the channel moving. So thank you so much. I'm sending you love and light on your journey, and I look forward to seeing you at another love reading. Until then, take care of yourself. Bye.